Hello, Clarice, and welcome to Twelfth House Tarot. My name is Renee, and today we are going to do a pick an item reading, pick a card reading, and it's going to be on the topic of what is the first impression people get whenever they meet you. All right, so we have group one with these little roses here. I picked these today. And group two, we have this gold metallic feather. And for group three, we have this broken up seashell. Okay, so that's for group three. And timestamps will be down below, okay? And go ahead and meditate on whichever one you're called to. And let me tell you something, I just feel good today. So if you've been feeling good lately, just comment down below because I think there's something going on in the stars. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm on cloud nine. And yes, I am sober, okay? I just got coffee in this cup. Anyways. Now, meditate, pick it. We'll see you in a sec. All right. All right. So if you chose group one with these roses, this is going to be your reading. Okay. So what is group one's first impression? What type of impression, spirit, does group one give to people when they first meet them? Okay. What are people's first impressions whenever they meet group one? Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and tune into these real quick. So the first card we do have is the Self-Mastery card. Okay, it has Spider, Topaz, and the number 27, which adds up to 9. So with this Mastery card, people see you as somebody who is very calculated and controlled. Somebody, like when they first meet you, they just automatically get this like put together type of energy. Somebody who's a master at whatever it is that they're doing. The next card that we have is the card of Celebration and Sacred Ceremony, and the stone Red Jasper and the number 4. Okay. It does feel like a very balanced energy between being reserved, but also knowing when to let your hair down. Because also next we have the card of creativity and fire. And I don't know what stone that's called. Big Spite? I think I'm saying that correctly. I just got these cards, so I was excited to use them. Alright, so self-mastery, celebration, and creativity. Definitely creative people here. Somebody who has a lot of fire in them. I get like a very warm person. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Truth and Integrity card. So there are two messages with this card. It speaks about needing to speak your truth. Maybe you come off as somebody who can. There's two scenarios, which honestly, with this self-mastery and also this fiery creative energy, it does feel like you're somebody who is able to express your truth in some sort of creative way. You might have a different way with your words, is what it feels like, but with this truth and integrity, it just feels like you are somebody who lives in truth and integrity. And it's also summer and turquoise. So not only do we have summer, we have fire, and we have the spider, and it's all this really warm energy. You might have fire in your chart, you don't have to, but you are a passionate person is something else that's coming through strongly. Very passionate, very driven type of energy. So let's go ahead and get some tarot cards just to see what else. Spirit, what is the first impression that group one gives off? What is the first impression that people have when they meet group one? Oh, we got 4 cards. Okay. Okay. Let me just tune in real quick. Push these up. Actually, I need to push these back a little bit. There we go. Okay. So the first card we have is the 4 of Cups. There is this reserved energy. It does feel like upon like first impressions, you might come off as cold and collected, like the type of person who would read the room before really talking to other people, really trying to make sure that you're around. You don't want to just come off a certain way to certain people. This is a very calculated energy. Like you're somebody who, like, you really think before you speak. And the next card we do have is the Queen of Swords in the reversal. And over here with this Judgment card, for some of you, you might have a resting bitch face syndrome. That's kind of what I'm feeling. But to be honest, I do feel like it's not that you are, let's say, a bitch or an asshole. It's just, that's just kind of a protective front that you have. So you have the Queen of Swords right here. You do come off as kind of reserved at first, as somebody who reads the room before you say anything. We also have the Sun card here. So like I was saying with this fire, I do feel like even though you may come off as reserved, you have this, it's like whenever people eventually get to know you, they're like, "Oh, you're really outgoing. Like you really bright up the room." This is what it feels like. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Devil card. Let me see, because I see that fire imagery too. For some of you, you might come off as kind of, what am I feeling with this? Hold on 1 second. I'm hearing taboo. There might be something taboo about you. Mysterious, luring. That's also what I'm feeling, like this luring energy. Like I'm always seeing like somebody, or like those fish that have the light at at the end of their little face and it attracts the other fish. It's kind of like that. Uh, like a moth being attracted to the light type of energy. You have a mystery around you. Like there's some sort of mystery element about you, and people sometimes don't know how to react to that. So, and it's like they want to know more about you, but you're not really quick to give. It's like you'll give crumbs of information kind of about you, but you won't put all your cards on the table. Um, some of y'all could have Scorpio or some sort of water in your chart too, because that does kind of remind me of, like for example with Cancer with the crab shell type of thing, like being guarded, not letting everyone in so quickly. But those are just archetypes. Um, yeah. Now let's go ahead and get some oracle cards. We're gonna pull from these real quick. All right, Spirit. How else does group one come off to people when they first meet them? What is people's first impressions with group one? Ooh, hello. Okay. What is people's first impressions? It's like you're reserved with resting bitch face until someone gets to know you. And then when they get to know you, they're like, they're surprised about how lively and maybe goofy you can be. What are people's first impressions with group one? Oop. Mm. Okay, I do see focus. People see you being very focused on whatever you're creating for yourself. The first card we do have is the card of love. I feel like this magnetism type of watery, dreamy type of energy. Uh, so for some of y'all, people see y'all also as daydreamers. We have the card of dreams right next to the love card. The song that just came into my head is that song from Willy Wonka. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. You know what I'm talking about? And the next card we have is the card of wisdom. So with the wisdom card and the self-mastery, you really do come off as kind of a novice person who knows what they're talking about. Uh, some people might find this a little bit intimidating. Uh, some people don't feel like you're the type of person that they would want to challenge in a debate, is what I'm feeling. You have a real good balance between this reserved side, this analytical side, and this more dreamy, free flowing energy, is what I'm feeling. But another thing, some people might also view you as kind of cutthroat in your approach to things. You might be a very blunt person, and it kind of catches people off guard because it's like you can be super quiet and reserved, but when something's not sitting right with you, you'll sit there and like speak your mind on the matter, and people were like, "Whoa, well, I didn't realize that you had that side to you," kind of thing. Okay, and then with this intention card right here at the bottom of the deck, this is telling me that they also see you as very intentional. I see very detail oriented also is what I'm feeling. Another word coming through is some people might also see you as kind of suspicious and not trusting, okay? And not trusting other people's intentions. Um, that's something else I'm picking up too. See anything else I'm reading here? Yeah, it just feels like people always feel like they're on the outside looking into you. Like whenever they first meet you, it's like there's something alluring about you, I'm feeling. But you're a very creative people. You might also have different ideas than others, and that's something that people recognize, like right off the bat, like, oh, this person's a little bit peculiar. There's just something a little different about them. Okay, let's get some more messages, Spirit. What is the first impression that group one gives off to people? What is their first impression? Oh, hello. Hmm. Spirit guide. Okay, so for some of y'all are teachers, or y'all come off as kind of like some sort of mentor. It could be a spiritual mentor. You come off as like this is energy of knowledge and knowing, and like you have a lot of. It's like you come off as very informative in whatever field you're an expert in. What else? I also hearing the word radar, but that you have a radar about you. What are people's first impression of group one, Spirit? We have the card of forgiveness. Okay. Feels like there's this wall energy, like people don't want to step on toes kind of thing is what I'm feeling. What is group one's first impression? Whoop, why did that come in the reversal? We got the animals card flipping out in the reversal. Why did the animals card come out in the reversal? You might be people might see you as, like something that I'm getting is, and this is for some of you, that you're very clean cut, is what it feels like. It's like, with this animals card coming out in the reversal, it's like, you might, like, I'm almost getting kind of Virgo type of energy. And like I said, this is just archetype, not necessarily Virgo, but very well organized, very put together, don't want to get your shoes dirty type of energy is kind of what I'm getting. Okay. What is group one's first impression with people? And I'm also getting a lot of this sun imagery. There's this warmth. Like it feels like you have this like volcano like underneath the surface of the reservedness is what it feels like. Okay. Yeah. It's like when people first meet you, they feel this there's this wall and people don't really know what to think of you, but those who do know that you're actually a lot warmer. And I say that because there's the finding and happiness card here. You're a lot softer than you let on. Like you let on that you're kind of maybe have a tough exterior. Like you have the super serious side that most people see when they first meet you, but you also have this very very warm and lighthearted and fun side is what it feels like. And also with this finding card, the energy that I'm feeling is it's like once people get to know you, it's almost like they can't let go of you. Like your energy is addictive in some way. And it's almost like this, it's like the energy of a teacher, a guru, or like uh, somebody who is wise and is like the leader of the pack, and you look up to them because they just have so much information and knowledge to give, and that's what people admire about you. And it's like, let's say that you work somewhere and you have these coworkers that you got to know, for example, and let's say you have to leave that job, and it's really sad to see you leave because like you're just such a comfort to people. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the card of courage. So people do see you as very courageous and strong too. Like I was saying, like I just feel this very like a boulder is what it feels like. Like you're people's rock. And although at first very reserved and quiet and like, oh God, this person is kind of intimidating. It's like that type of energy. But once they get to know you, they're like, ah, they're not that bad, you know? Okay, we're gonna get some advice cards for you guys. Spirit, what advice can I give for group one? What advice can I give for group one? Ooh, hello. Boom. Okay, so the first card we have is I give blessings. Okay, this is like an equal give and take reciprocation. Uh, Giving from your heart. I keep seeing these butterfly images. There's this message to be more lighthearted, maybe, in your connections with people. I give blessings. Uh, people might see you as kind of intimidating and headstrong, and they might not really know how to approach you. And it's saying right here to be a little, like maybe soften yourself a little bit, uh, because it just seems like some people might be scared to approach you. And it's like, yeah, I know you're not really that, hard of a person. Because right here, like, there's a lot of this warm energy. It's like underneath the surface of that hard exterior, you're actually a really kind person. You're really warm. Uh, but you are a no bullshit person. But it's saying just to be a little bit more lighthearted and be giving of your blessings. The next card we have is I advance through my own abilities. Okay. And this kind of goes along with what I was saying with uh, instead of having like this hard exterior all the time and being super serious or maybe even having an anxiety of looking to the left or to the right, I advance through my own abilities. This is just saying to get more in touch with that. Uh, it's like that soft side really wants to be on the surface, is what it feels like. And it feels like to not, whenever you're not as rigid, whenever you allow things, it's a time to allow things to flow more, is really what it feels like. Allow things to unfold naturally, to not control, let's say, how people view you. And yeah, I advance through my own abilities. Okay. There's also this message coming through for you guys to not mask. If you're, I mean, I'm talking about like the metaphoric mask that we wear to keep ourselves protected. Okay. Okay. So the next card we have is I am open to love in various forms. And like I said, with that energy of being kind of reserved and stuff, like this is saying to open up, and it's like just because somebody is coming off really goofy or whatever, like don't be so quick to judge people because everybody has their own different love language, is what it's saying. But to be open to various forms of love, uh, just being able to flow more instead of, because I do feel this kind of judgmental energy. Maybe that's why some people are scared to approach you. Uh, and I know it's coming from a place of wanting to just keep yourself protected and not deal with stupid, frivolous bullshit. But Spirit wants you to be open-minded right now. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says, I converse with awareness. So just being more mindful on how you're coming off to people. Just this is a time to be more lighthearted is the message coming through for you guys. And that not to be ashamed of that softer side that you have, because it's actually your strength, whether you realize it or not. And tapping into that more softer, warm side is actually going to be a magnet to bring in people who are also like-minded like you. Okay, well, that's the messages that I got for you. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I really hope you'll have a blessed day, a blessed night whenever you're watching this. And now I'm on to group 2. Ta-ta! All right, if you goes and chooses group 2, this is gonna be your reading. Okay. Oh, I am just goofy tonight. Anyways, so if you chose group 2, this is going to be your reading. Spirit, what is the first impression that group 2 gives off to people when they first meet? So what is the impression that group 2 gives off? Hello. What is group 2's first impression when they meet people? What is group 2's first impression? Ooh. Dang. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, this is some powerful energy, I tell you. Okay, so the first card that we have the card Freedom, the Eagle, and the number 12. I can't pronounce that stone. I don't know what it says. Blue barite. I might be butchering that, but it's the Eagle. And then we have the card of Rebirth, and it's the element of springtime. And I can't pronounce that stone either, so we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, I just got these cards, so I was excited to use them. So we have Freedom, Rebirth, and Personal Power. Holy crap. And the power animal, it looks like it's a bear. Oh, look, there's an eagle right here too. Wow. So automatically, the first impression that people get from you is that you're an overcomer. It's like like you rise high. You've been through it, and you come off as just somebody who sees things from such a broad perspective. You come off as somebody like there. I feel this wise energy of like you have something to offer other people because you've been through it. You've been through the murk. You've been through the darkness. And it's like you have this rebirth energy. For some of y'all are Scorpios because we do have the eagle, which represents Scorpio and rebirth. But that's just for some of y'all. You don't have to be a Scorpio. Uh, on the bottom of the deck, we have the card Invitation, Sacred Sight. So people see you as almost, y'all are, and I see these crystals too and sacred sight. People, there's something peculiar about you where you're almost like not from this earth. You're an old soul. That's something that's coming through. You're an old soul, and people see that. Like that's the first impression that they feel from you. They're like, oh, this person is different. You know, it's because you have an old soul, is what it is, and it's some power. Woo! Wow, because you have the eagle twice. You have the eagle in this one, and then you have a tiny eagle right here with the bear. Also, I'm feeling with this bear is that you're very strong. Like you come off as this powerhouse. Uh, wow, this is really nice energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the tarot cards real quick. Spirit, what is the first impression that group 2 gives off to people? What is the first impression group 2 gives off to people? For some of y'all, when people meet you, there's something familiar about you. Got the sun. Oh. Okay, that came out as a challenger on the sideways. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Why did that come out sideways? Oh, shoot. Okay. For some of y'all, it just feels like hmm. So we got the Six of Cups right here in the reversal. There's something familiar, like it feels like you guys might exude a type of, like I was saying, the old soul energy, but it's almost like in everything that you do, you might do it in some sort of old-timey way, if that makes sense. That's what's kind of channeling through a traditionalist. That's what it feels like. Next, we have the Sun card. So it's like when you walk in a room, people really feel you. They feel your energy. They feel your whole, like when you walk in a room, like people see you. Like you have power is what it feels like. We have the Knight of Swords, and this card generally talks about mental anxieties, mental blocks. I'm just trying to see, because clarified by that, we did get the Queen of Wands, the Fool, and Eight of Cups. I see. People see you as the type of person who stands in their full power, and you're not somebody who, like, this is the impression that you give off to people when they first meet you. Uh, Somebody who's not scared to take on a new start or start over. Uh, I mean, you could even be the type of person if you get tired of, let's say, like your clothes or something. You're not going to be the type of person to just hoard. You might be the type of person to just throw it away, and people see that about you. For some of you, you might be minimalist. Is a message coming through? And when I look, the Side of Swords, the song that's channeling through is that song, I can't get you out of my head. Boy, your love is all I think about. I just, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all remember that song? I feel like there's something about your energy that's so unforgettable, and sometimes it leaves people just like obsessed, it feels like, with your energy. And the Five of Pentacles came out on the bottom of the deck. Some people, it's like you leave them hungry for more because you have this power about you. That's what it feels like. Um, you come off as somebody who has very high self-esteem. See what else I'm feeling. You also come off as somebody who wants more, who has a longing. Like you might come off as, like this daydreamy, like looking off in the clouds type of energy, like a dreamer. Let's go ahead and get some more cards. Spirit, what is Group Two's first impression on people? Okay. What's Group Two's first impression on people? Wow. You gotta be kidding. Okay. So let me just say this. We got this personal power card right here. Personal power. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the freaking power card. Okay? So that's like a synchronicity double message here. People see you as fucking powerful. Like when they first, like their first impression of you is like, whoo, like you almost have like this vortex energy, is what it feels like. We have the first card that came out was Harmony. So this is like you come off as somebody who is very much in tune with the energies around you. Uh, you come off as somebody who brings harmony and balance to situations. Then we have the card of playfulness. It's like it does feel like you're a group of people you have came a long way because we do have this rebirth card here. Like you're blossoming is the message coming through. Uh, you're viewed as somebody who is blossoming, and there's this lighthearted playfulness about you. There's almost this youthful energy that I feel. It's like even though you're an old soul, there's this youthful element, this lighthearted element. Then we got the card of ancestors. Remember what I was saying about in the beginning? Like there's something traditional about you. Like, there's something old timey, like because I was looking at the Six of Cups in the reversal here. Uh, it's like there's elements of society that have become super normalized. Like just our modern day is just, in a sense, it's very desensitized, right? But there's just something about you that reminds people of the old days. Like there's some sort of, whether if you're a female, there's a grace about you that people feel like elements about our society that most people don't recognize anymore, like grace, virtue, uh, things like that. Like you have that type of element. And if you're a man watching this, you might come off as like the old school gentleman is what it feels like, especially with this ancestors card. Uh, Very old school element, like just the way that you do things. Like you're either a lady or you're a gentleman type of thing. Okay. But very powerful, very magnetic and powerful for sure. Especially having two cards talk about power. Whew. Yeah, you leave an impression on folks. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get some more oracle cards. What is group two's first impression on people? Okay, we have financial health. People, when they meet you, whether you have money or not, they just feel like you're rich. They look at you and they automatically probably assume that you either come from money or you have money just because of the way that you carry yourself. Like I just get this regal energy, like you carry yourself with such high esteem. That's what it feels like. Woo! Okay, we have the card of peace. We have peace and harmony. So when people meet you, they just get this sense of like there's nothing hard about you. Like they meet you and there's just this lighthearted, peaceful energy. Okay. What is group two's first impression on people? What is group two's oh, hello. Wow. Okay, so the next card we have is the card of trust. It feels like when people meet you, they automatically feel like they can trust you because there's just something about you that reminds them of something familiar, something that can be trusted. It's like certain wisdoms that are ingrained into our DNA type of thing. Like, let's say tribe. Like, I'm getting this energy of like tribe mentality, uh, like helping the tribe is what's coming through. Like, you have this very old-fashioned, like I feel like values and uh, stories, and it's just like very primitive energy, but it's beautiful. It's like that beautiful primitive like tribe energy is what it feels like. And it's like there's something so familiar, like you just have a familiar spirit, and you could be healers, like that could be a gift that you have, but you have this ability to just like touch everybody that you meet. And I'm feeling this energy in my hands right now as I'm speaking. Uh, y'all are definitely shamans or healers or intuitives. Like like my hand is radiating right now. And the next card we have is the card of reconciliation. It's like you're a reflection to other people what is already inside of them. It's like they see such power in you, but what they don't realize is that you're just reflecting to them what's already residing in them. Wow, it's such beautiful energy. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have transformation. So we have rebirth and transformation. People's impression of you is that you're you see you have different facets of yourself and that you're constantly changing and evolving. Uh, and let's see, yeah, with this transformation and rebirth energy, with the eagle energy, definitely some of y'all could have Scorpio in your chart, okay? And for those who do have the Scorpio in your chart, you could, that's also that magnetic type of energy, like drawing things in, because Scorpio kind of represents that type of stuff, uh, being very uh, mysterious and magnetic. But otherwise, there's just this like transformative energy about you that people feel when they meet you. Uh, Very old soul. Uh, I'm hearing reincarnation. Like, well, you got a lot of power, okay? Okay, anything else I'm feeling here? It does feel like you see things from different perspectives. That's another message that's just coming through. And I keep seeing this bird imagery, um, this lighthearted bird imagery. Like people see you as uh, like you're high above. That's the message coming through. It's like I'm trying to put it into words. People have an admiration for how you can spread your wings and fly. You know, it's kind of like that Kelly Clarkson song, I spread my wings as I learn how to fly. I do what it takes till I touch the sky. It's like that. Like people admire that, like they see you, and it's just it's Phoenix energy is what it feels like. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get some advice cards for you guys. Let's just go ahead and see what advice Spirit has for you moving forward. Spirit, what advice do you have for group two? What advice do you have for group two? What advice do you have for group two? Yeah, people really admire this familiar energy. It's like coming home whenever they meet you. A lot of you might accidentally take in strays, it almost feels like. I don't know what's up. Like, I'm really getting this, like, mama bear energy. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the first card we have is I Am Kind. So these are advice from Spirit. Uh, just advice moving forward, no matter, let's say a snake, for example, comes along your path and it bites you. Instead of hitting the snake, don't change your character just because uh, the snake bit you. It's like remain in that kindness. Like stay true to who you are and not let circumstances change you. Don't let hardships harden your heart. Uh, don't let anger overcome you. Like there's nothing wrong with anger, but don't lash your anger outward towards people as a message coming through for somebody. The next one is I live in truth. There's a snake energy coming through, and also with this rebirth, you might currently be going through that right now, or you're the type of person you're constantly shedding skin and shedding identities and who you think you are. But with this I live in truth card, this is saying that if you're going through certain changes right now, if you feel like your truth is changing and evolving, that it's okay and it's healthy, and just continue to shed the skin and shed things that you no longer believe and that you're starting to become is the message. And this one says, I am trustful in my relationships. I am trustful in my relationships. So continue to like there's a message coming through for some of y'all. If you're feeling suspicious, don't just feel suspicious for no reason or quote unquote profile type of thing. That's a message coming through. Uh, to start being more trusting, be discerning, but be trusting at the same time, like finding a balance and equilibrium. And as I'm saying that, I'm looking over here. It says, I remain in balance with my emotions. Yeah, so advice for you from Spirit is saying to stay grounded and stay balanced in your emotions. Don't let other people who have funky ass attitudes and energy, don't let them funk you up. Like, don't let them change your kind heart. Okay? Y'all stay sweet and stay kind, and uh, y'all keep on rising above bullshit. That's the message. All right. Well, I hope that this reading found you blessed. And, if you liked it, if it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And on to group three. Ta-ta. All right, guys, if you chose group three, this is going to be your reading. Okay. So, group three, Spirit, what are group three's first impressions on people? What is group three's first impressions on people? Oh, that was fast. Oh, yeah, I got 4 cards. Okay. Oh. First impression on people. Oh, wow. I just got these cards, and So I was excited to use them for today's reading. Okay. So the message I'm already getting here, it just feels like people, their first impression of you, first off, you're very beautiful. Okay. Very beautiful, very wise, very reflective, uh, very grounded and rooted is the message coming through. Um, there's also this replenishing energy about you. You have this, there's a lot of this water energy, this flowing energy, very feminine. There's a lot of feminine energy here. The first card we have is reflection and winter. Okay. For some of y'all, people might kind of see you as kind of a recluse or kind of, self-reflective, very reserved kind of energy, but very beautiful. We have inner wisdom, Mother Gaia here. There is a very nurturing energy about you, a regenerative energy, it feels like. Then we do have the card of beauty in autumn. Okay. Yeah, people see, like, you're very beautiful, is the message coming through. And ancestors healing and tree. Yeah, people see you as very rooted. Uh, oh gosh, I don't want to say that word. I just heard the word juicy. Okay. Okay, spirit. Like you're just you have a very beautiful energy, whether you're a man or a woman. Like there's just something very beautiful about you. And then the next card we have is I am presence cosmos. A message coming through is some people might see you as kind of spacey. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more messages though. Yeah, there is something. I'm hearing the word regal. I'm hearing self-reflection, like self-reflective, very maybe to yourself and mysterious, but very beautiful. Uh, Beautiful and very nurturing. Okay, and rooted. Okay, what is Group Three's first impression on people? What is Group Three's first impression on people? What is Group Three's first impression on people? Ooh, oh, hello. Okay. Hmm. What I'm hearing is that you're very selective of people. Like, is a message coming through? You're very selective of your tribe. First card we have is the Prince of Swords here. People see you as very intellectual, somebody who likes to study. Whenever they first meet you, you come off as intellectual. Okay. Then we have the Fool card in the reversal here. For some of you, people's first impression could be kind of set in your ways. Is a message coming through? Another message coming through here. We have the Star card in the reversal. Uh, it feels like although you have this, there's this, like I was saying with that water energy, regenerative type of energy. It's like it's almost like keeping it to yourself. Okay, it's like it's like this energy. Like, oh, okay, here we go. Hold on. I'm seeing the similarity with the Fool and the Star card here. I'll flip it around. Let's see. Yeah, I guess this way. You see how they're both on the edge and they're both like there's water on the edge? It's like people can't get too close to you. Like you're so beautiful and it's intimidating. And you're a very deep person, is what it feels like. Very deep, not shallow at all. And people automatically feel that whenever they meet you. Like they feel that you're not shallow. Like there's a like you might have really beautiful eyes is what's coming through. Very deep set eyes. The next card we have is the King of Swords. You also come off as somebody who knows what the hell they're talking about. Like It's like you might be reserved, but if you say anything, like you're coming from a place of like you really contemplate on what it is that you say before you say it, kind of thing. Uh, and people acknowledge that you have a lot of wisdom to share when you do talk, because it's like you're very beautiful, reserved, and uh, a little calculated, but it's like when you do speak up, it surprises people. It's a little bit similar to group one, but group one's energy felt more masculine. Yours feels a lot more feminine, whether you're a guy or a girl. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Wands. It's like even though you have this very beautiful energy, it's almost like this Xena type of vibe. Like although she's beautiful, she's a warrior. That you're very quick to defend. You're very wise, very like you come off with somebody who has a lot of knowledge, but also you come off as somebody who doesn't take any bullshit. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more cards. Spirit, what is group three's first impression on people? What's group three's first? Wait, no, up those. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Now, y'all are very wise people, old souls. The first card that we have is the card of discernment. Okay, like I was saying with that reflection type of energy, like you really think about what it is you're gonna say about on the matter of things. With this discernment card, people view you as being very discerning. Like, you come off as a reliable source, right? And the next card we have is listening. So, uh, your first impression on people see that you listen. It's like you'll listen more than you talk, is what people appreciate about you. And it's like you're the type of person you probably hear things that other people don't hear. Like if you're having a conversation with multiple people and then somebody in the back said something and nobody else heard them, you would be the delegate. Like you'd be the type of person who's like, "Hey, what did you say?" Oh, so and so was trying to say. It's that type of energy. Then we have the card of dreams right here. Another message coming through is that some of y'all are secretive with what it is that you're planning on doing. Okay, so a lot of people can't really read the moves that you're about to make or what side you're on. Is a message coming through, and that's because you know that your dreams, goals, or desires, or what it is that you value are very close and dear to yourself, and that if you just reveal everything like right off the bat, then it kind of loses its magic as the energy coming through. And so it's like you are very, it's like whether you realize that you are a beautiful person or not, it's like there are these defense type of energies around you, and that's just what it feels like. Like there is a type of defense, but it's not really a defense, I wouldn't say. It's more like you're just aware. Like you're, because to just be defensive, it's more reactive. But this is more like you have protection. That's what it is. It's a protection that I feel. Okay. But yeah, you have a very old soul, and people really see that about you. They see that you're very wise and you think about things before you speak. Okay. Also, another message coming through. Okay. I don't want to say that. I'm not saying that. That's inappropriate. You might come off as innocent whenever people meet you, is what it feels like. But it's like people soon find out that you're a lot more raw than you give off. Uh, Something about this nakedness and vulnerability. Okay, I see. I see. So you might contradict yourself in some ways. Maybe when you were younger, being more naive. And so when you were younger, people did see you more as innocent. But as you've gotten older and you found your voice, people see you as being kind of this, like, I just get this don't give a damn type of energy. Like waving your free flag. That's a message for somebody. I don't know. Let's get, oh yeah. The bottom of this deck, we have Awakening. Okay. So for some of you, you actually make people aware, if that makes sense. Like y'all teach people, like you make people aware of what's going on with this awakening card. And also you awaken something in people. Okay. Let's get some more cards. Spirit, what is group three's first impression on people? This card looks correct. Okay. We have the good luck card, Black Cat. What is group three's first impression on people? I'm getting this like abundant energy, and for some reason I'm hearing that song. Was it what was that artist's name? James Brown. Living in America. That song's coming in. I don't know why. I know that song was on Rocky, one of the Rocky movies. Living in America. What is group three's first impression on people? Ooh, okay. So the first card we have is Good Luck with the Black Cat. For a lot of you, your first impression on some people is like when they meet you, they feel like they feel like they've found a like-minded person. With this Black Cat card, also the cat has a crown. Some of y'all could be Leos, but there's just something very mysterious and royal about you. Like there's this grace about you is what it feels like. Okay, there's like you have such grace is the message coming through. The next card we have is the card of inspiration. You're definitely an inspiration to people when when they first meet you, like you ignite some sort of spark in them, uh, and they see the spark in you. And the next card we have is talent. People automatically recognize that you're a talented person in whatever field that you're in, that you're an expert, that you're very talented. I'm getting multi-talented. Uh, The bottom of the deck, we have the card Love. So for some of y'all, like with this beauty card and love, like people just fall in love with you when they first meet you. Like you are very beautiful. You're beautiful, you're graceful, you're wise. You might be more on the introverted side, but that's just because you like to let your words have true meaning. Like you're not the type of person to just talk a bunch of shit and just like blab it out like blah. You're very aware and intentional with your words. And that's something that people recognize whenever they meet you, that you're very intelligent. Like you might have a very high Q. Uh, yeah, those are the messages that I'm feeling for you guys though. Like very beautiful energy. Uh, a lot of y'all could be star seeds as well as a message that's coming through. With this Cosmos I Am Presence card, and I see the star over here, and then this Inner Wisdom card right here, Mother Gaia. It just feels like y'all are old souls and very in tune. Um, Also, I'm also getting this nurturing energy. People see a nurturing side to you. Like you exude this beauty and nurturing energy. Okay. Anything else I'm feeling for you guys? Let's see. Another message I'm picking up is that people see you as being very zen when they meet you. Like you are just calm and collective. Like I just see this very zen energy. Okay. And I don't know if I said it in the beginning, but people like you let very few people in, and so whenever you do let them in, it's like this. There's this light that starts to shine. Is what I'm feeling. It's like allowing people into your little circle is a very special thing for you. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and get some uh, oracle messages to see what advice Spirit can give to you. Spirit, what advice do you have for group 3? What advice do you have for group 3? Oh, okay. I think you got 4 cards. Hello. Okay, so for the first card we have I act respectfully of others. So a big message with this card is uh, what I'm feeling. It's like not controlling other people or being manipulative or anything, and that could go with how people view you. I feel like with a lot of y'all might care about what others think of you. And a message coming through is that if you don't feel like you're beautiful, like if you're getting older or something like that, whether you're a man or a woman, if you don't feel like you're handsome, uh, and you're trying to change the way you look to impress, this is saying to not manipulate the way you look and to embrace your natural beauty. I mean, yeah, you can wear makeup or whatever like that, but if you do that, let it come from the right reasons. Like, wear the makeup because you want to, not because you're trying to impress people. That's a message coming through for some of y'all. Uh, to come from a place of self-respect and to doll up or look good for yourself instead of just trying to impress other people. Another message coming through is just respecting where other people are coming from is the message. And respect other people's sovereignty. Okay. So the next card that came out was I communicate with compassion. So I communicate with compassion. Being this is that being aware of how we're communicating with other people, even if you're in a situation where other people are kind of acting uh, out of line. Uh, Communicate with compassion. Like come from, like speak from your heart instead of speaking from just. Which it does feel like y'all are very reflective people. You think before you act. You think before you speak. But that's just a message coming through for you guys. Another message we have is I follow my inner guidance. Okay, so y'all are intuitive people, it feels like. And this is saying to just pay attention to your little nudges moving forward. It's time to listen to yourself more. And maybe even do some third eye chakra meditations. And another card we have is I respect the property of others. Okay, so there is a double message coming through here. A message of not coveting what other people have. That could be a message. Uh, and also boundaries is a message coming through to have boundaries with other people. Okay. Yeah, there's a big message about the heart coming through as well. And maybe do some heart chakra meditations. They have some of those on YouTube. And then the last card at the bottom of the deck, it says, I care for the earth. So this card speaks about, it has the metaphor of the grain of salt or the grain of sand that goes into the oyster, which is so funny because this is like, that's a shell. That's crazy. But it's like the grain of sand that goes into the shell, and what happens is that it turns into like an infection, but then it eventually turns into a pearl. And it's talking about viewing your existence on this earth not as you just being a parasite, but view your existence as something that has value. Start living your life with a purpose, with intention behind everything that you do, and coming from a place of love. Uh, no matter how small of a impact you feel like you're giving. Because to be honest, simply washing your dishes, you're cleaning your kitchen, you've created a beautiful space for yourself. Like it's the little things is a message coming through for you guys. I feel like some of y'all do question yourselves in regards to your inner and outer beauty and stuff like that. And Spirit just wants to reiterate to you that you are beautiful. You do have things to offer. And just view any pain that you're currently going through as something that's going to like crystallize you into something beautiful. Because a coal has to be a piece of coal before it can turn into a diamond type of energy, okay? So that's just some words of encouragement I felt like I needed to tell y'all. But I hope that y'all liked this reading, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe. And until next time, y'all have a blessed, beautiful day. Ta ta!